Hello everyone. Yep, we're out for our bicycle ride. Riding down the section of International Drive that I live near, and looking at the lakes. This one here, this is the lake that ends in SeaWorld. There's the roller coaster. I showed this in my last video too. Still inactive, nobody's on that roller coaster, but there it is. SeaWorld is just right over there, not far away at all, right? Oh, there's some sort of a black long-necked bird over there, enjoying nature. And the thing is, you know, what's left of nature. You know, I'm in an area of Orlando. Whoa, is this thing really in close, right? Hi, you want to see my nostril hairs? I'm in an area outside of Orlando that has been until recently largely untamed, untouched by developers and stuff. But they're developing quite a bit out here now. Despite the fact that, well, things have slowed way down because of the corona thing, but construction has slowed way down, almost to a standstill, pretty much. But over here, here's a lake that I have ridden by often, and yes, of course, I've seen alligators. I've seen some pretty big gators in this lake, and other wildlife. But here's this. They bulldozed, they got rid of all the surrounding vegetation here. Over there they've got a giant mound of dirt that they're doing something with. They created that with the bulldozers and the backhoes, and they're building something here. And what they're doing is they're erasing nature. I don't know how much of this lake they're going to allow to remain, but you know, it's like the apartments that I live in. When I first moved here, I was startled to see snakes and things like that. You know, snakes, possums, stuff like that, and you know, wildlife. And they bulldozed the area next to me, which was also next to a giant lake, and they built some even larger apartments, 3 times larger than the complex that I'm in, which is pretty large. And I soon noticed that the snakes disappeared. You know, I'm not particularly fond of snakes, but you know, they have a right to they have a right to live too, right? I mean, they're part of God's creation, right? And yeah. There's a bird over there just having a ball. You see that guy? He's just been going to town. I saw him catch a fish in his beak. Yeah, just a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, he's hungry, so he's hunting fish. Well, enjoy this lake while it's here. Here's another one. Check this guy out. Oh, he just went under. Where'd he go? He went under. He's going to come back up somewhere over here. There he is. You see him? Went under. He's fishing. There he goes again. Went back under. As soon as I focus in on this guy, he disappears. Keeps going under. Oh well. Like I say, I love nature, and And here they are, they're going to build something here. I don't know, more apartments. I don't know. I don't know what to build. Because as soon as they started to build it, this, and they bulldozed everything down and knocked down all the trees, the corona thing started. People were out of work, and now it's just sitting there undeveloped. And I wonder what's still alive in that lake and how much got killed off. It's you know, I joke about gators a lot, and it was really cool, but I haven't seen gators in this area in months. I used to see them all the time, like every day, every time I would go bike riding, and it's like we're pushing them out. Somebody's pushing them out. I wasn't particularly fond of snakes. I'm not particularly fond of getting too close to gators, although they are fascinating creatures. When they started to build the apartments next door to me, I walked outside. I mentioned possums. There's possums, raccoons, etc. I haven't seen a raccoon in a long time. Last time I saw a possum was when they started to build the apartments next door, and he came kind of crawling by outside of my apartment, and he was moving really slow, like he was really sick. Something was wrong with him. He'd been damaged somehow. And I thought, this poor creature, he's not even running from me. He's just trudging along. So, I don't know what we're doing to the world, people. Yeah, we have a right to exist. But these other creatures have a right to exist also, I really think so. I really think so. It's a very big world. There's room for everything. There's room for all creatures, There's room for all of us. Why destroy? Why destroy the natural beauty that God has given us? Why? Just don't get it. I'm going to get back on my bicycle and ride down the road. You guys have a nice evening. Bye-bye.